Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. It has been maybe a few months now since I've posted a video. I am so sorry, but life has been busy for me, but we are here today. It is actually July 3rd and tomorrow is the 4th. So I'm celebrating with Nath for the 4th. It's America's 250 and today's the observed holiday. We both were off, we relaxed, but we're actually gonna go to a little festival. We would have went a little earlier, but it was raining and it just dried up a little bit. So now we're gonna go to this little festival. They have fireworks show at 9, so we're gonna take you guys along with us. And then tomorrow I'm actually gonna grill, but the grilling is actually gonna get done inside. We live in an apartment complex on the second floor, so therefore we can't technically have a grill outside on our balcony or anything, and the only grill amenities we have is at the clubhouse, and I know it's going to be packed to the max out there by our pool. So I bought an indoor grill and we're going to see how that whole thing works and how it goes. So I'm going to let you guys take on that journey with me tomorrow as I grill. I'm gonna grill some hot dogs, some shish kebabs, some chicken shish kebabs, some shrimp shish kebabs. Ooh, as y'all heard the fireworks. But yeah, so we'll experience that together tomorrow. We'll see what that's like. So Hendersonville is actually having this big thing tonight, so we're gonna go check that out. And yeah, so come on. All right, so we are walking in. Y'all haven't seen Nate in a while.
What's up?
We got our chairs, got an umbrella just in case the rain comes back down. But we're currently walking. There's a park back there, like softball fields and stuff. I've never been back here, but apparently they have multiple fields, and this is where they had the festival. I don't know if they actually had it anymore because of the rain, but I know the fireworks more than likely is still on because it stopped raining and it's at 9, which is like an hour. So we'll see what happens. It feels good out. It doesn't feel as hot and humid as it did the whole week. But so the rain kind of cooled things off. And everyone just came out. It's a lot of cars, a lot of people out on the streets, just on the side with their chairs and stuff. But we'll see what we get into. Everybody's out here sitting and waiting. It's supposed to, I think, take place in these skies right here. So we'll see. Okay, so we just got back home. Fireworks show was great. The festival, it looked like they shut down a little bit earlier because it rained. So a lot of like the food vendors and the stage, they was already breaking it down. So all that stuff was already like gone. So the festival part we really didn't get to see, but the fireworks were really nice. I must say, Hendersonville did a really good job. I'm about to get ready for bed. I'm going to wash my face, take a shower, and get ready for bed. Tomorrow morning, I probably will season like the chicken and the shrimp ahead of time just so I could marinate. But I probably won't start grilling until around maybe noonish, or a little bit after noon. Yeah, today was a great day. We relaxed, we chilled, we watched a movie. So it was a really chill holiday for us, I must say. Okay, so today is the 4th of July. And like I said yesterday, we did the whole fireworks thing. That was cool. So I'm about to get ready. I didn't record me seasoning the meat. So I seasoned the chicken and the shrimp. So they've been marinating since this morning. It's a little bit after 1 now. So I'm going to get started on the baked beans first. But this is my first time making baked beans. I did the brown sugar flavor instead of the original to make it a little bit sweeter. So I'm going to get started on that. Never made it before. I'm going off a recipe I got from Pinterest. So I'm going to try that. This will be my first time making baked beans. So if it doesn't turn out great, I know why. But so yeah, you guys are going to go on the journey with me. I'm going to make some mac and cheese, and then we'll do the grilling part a little bit later. So I just want to get started on the beans and the mac and cheese. So let's get into it. All right, so I've cooked up my bacon and onions. So now I'm going to put these beans in this casserole dish and then do my mixture. So I need to open this first. So we're gonna open this up. Like I said, this is my first time, so we'll see how it all goes. Alright, so I'm gonna pour. You guys probably can't see, huh? So I'm pouring this in here. Dish is kind of big, but it's okay. It allows room for mixing, in my opinion. So once we add that in there, I'm gonna cut this off. So now we're gonna add some brown sugar. So now we're gonna add some brown sugar. I'm not gonna add too much. Because this is already a brown sugar baked beans. It's already the brown sugar flavor. So I'm not going to go too heavy on the sugar. Alright, we'll start with that amount. Mix that in. Then I'm going to put some ketchup. Okay, and we're gonna put some ketchup. Oven is already nice and warm. Oops. Might need some more ketchup. All right, so I just pulled out some garlic powder and some smoked paprika, and then I also need to get some mustard. So put in the smoked paprika. Okay. Let's do some garlic powder. And then we're gonna add some mustard. And then not a lot of mustard. We're gonna do like a little drop of mustard. And we're gonna add in our onions and bacon. It smells good. All right, now I'm gonna taste this. Oh, that's good. It is good. I think I'm gonna leave it as is. I think I'm gonna leave it as is. All right, so now I'm gonna put this in the oven for an hour. So this should be done by the time I'm done with everything else. That's why I did this first. So I'm gonna put this in the oven for an hour, and then I'm gonna get started on the grilling portion of it. So let's go. Okay, so the baked beans are in the oven. They'll be in there for about another 50 minutes. So as you guys know, me and Nate, we live in an apartment. And today, obviously, you know, it's jam-packed at the pool, at the grill, and we live on the second floor. And we also, as part of our lease agreement, we can't have grills, outdoor grills or anything on our patios. So we improvised. So I was like, why not get an indoor grill, right? It's very small and compact. I'm really excited to see what this thing looks like and how it works. So I am gonna unbox this with you guys. I got it from Walmart. It was like $40. So let's see. I don't want anything to fall out. All right, so because we still want that grill taste, smoky taste, Nate did suggest that I get liquid smoke, so it gives that like grill taste. So we're prepared. So let's see. It says it's electrical. It should be smokeless, like no smoke. So this is the grill part. It's very nice, I will say. Very, very nice. So that's that part. This is the power Oop. I gotta put this thing together. I guess this is the drip plate. And I guess this is the frame. So this is the frame. Nice. So this sits in here. And then this sits here. Not really sure how this, oh, like that. Okay. Gotta remember to pull the whole thing. Simple enough, right? All right, so let me make some space for this. We'll be back. Okay, so I got it set up, got a nice little space. I just cut up the vegetables I'm gonna put on the skewers. So I'm gonna get started with the skewers first. I'm gonna melt some butter to just glaze. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. Which way do I turn? Okay, so it has a little light indicator on there. I'm turning it up between medium and high. So it's not high, but it's in between. So we'll see how long this is gonna take. Ooh, it's warming up fast. I can feel the heat. So while that is warming up, I do want to just glaze these, the grill with some butter. Nothing crazy. And I could see it sizzling on there. And I'm actually gonna mix. Now this is just me. This isn't a recipe or anything, but I am gonna mix the liquid smoke on the butter. And I'm gonna do that one more time. You hear it, y'all? All right, we getting somewhere. Move this over. All right, so let me start with my skewers. I'm gonna start with the vegetable. I have zucchini, onions, and then the meat. So I'm gonna do zucchini, I'm gonna do a piece of chicken, I'm gonna do another piece of chicken, I'm gonna do an onion. So I think normally you would have the skewers already made, but I'm kind of like just doing it now. So don't judge me, you know? First time for everything. Normally my parents do this type of stuff when they have cookouts and what's not. I don't bother. I just eat. So it's nice and hot. I will turn it down a bit though. You can see the steam coming from it. Okay. This skewer is it's a hefty one. Put 2 chickens on there. Why not, right? And then we'll do this. And we'll add some more chicken. Then we'll do some zucchini. Okay, I think that's good for right now. So we're gonna start over here. Turn it back up. So I'm gonna do a mixture. I'm gonna do shrimp and chicken. So but we'll see how this all goes, y'all. Okay, so I just got done. I had a lot more chicken than I thought. So I actually didn't end up doing it all because I actually ended up with like a lot of skewers already. So I'm doing my last 2 chicken skewers, and I did the baked beans, came out really good. This is the baked beans. It smells so good. Right now, the rest of the meat is still in the oven in terms of just staying warm. The hot dogs are done. Only did 5 hot dogs. And then just waiting on these last 2. The experience with the grill, it was pretty nice. Once I got the hang of it, I realized for the chicken for sure, I have to grill it on high because you want the chicken to cook through. When it was on that medium-high, medium-ish, the chicken was taking much longer. But once I put it on high, the chicken cooked a whole lot faster. And I had to cut the zucchinis in half. I couldn't use a whole circular zucchini. I had to cut the circular part in half because it wouldn't allow the meat to sit on the grill properly. So I had to cut those down, and I cut the onions down a little bit more too so they can sit on the grill and actually cook. So I will say, very convenient, very easy. It did get very smoky in here. Now, when I say smoky, like it got hazy, but it wasn't terrible. Next time I'm probably gonna cook this over there so that the microwave vent can ventilate the smoke out more efficiently. But other than that, great experience. I mean, highly recommend if you live in an apartment like us and you want to grill and you know it's a holiday and everybody is utilizing the grills. I will say this is a very clever way of doing it and still getting that experience / flavor. So here in a minute I will show you my spread, and then we'll give it a little taste. So you have our baked beans, mac and cheese, and the hot dogs. These are the chicken skewers. Give y'all a little closer look at it. Like, they really got charred. So, and then these are the shrimp. So I mixed some of them. Like, some of these are chicken and shrimp, and some is just straight shrimp. So let's give it a taste. All right, so let's do a chicken and shrimp version. Okay, so this is a chicken and shrimp one. So, oh, this tastes like this fresh off the grill. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's taste the shrimp. Okay, I went a little heavy on the spice. It's very spicy. Actually kind of crazy. But it is very spicy. But it's good. Liquid smoke definitely made a difference for this. Okay. Okay, let's try the mac and cheese. Man, that tastes like fresh off the grill. Okay, so it's mac and cheese, still hot. Nice and cheesy. Okay, I could do that. Okay. I had Nate come out, and he tasted the baked beans. He was like, tastes good, tastes like baked beans. So let's see. I got a little piece of bacon in here. No, that's good. Y'all wouldn't believe the first time I had baked beans was this year. I think a month ago. Was at one of Nate's, his job had an event. That was the first time I had baked beans. Before that, never had it. That tastes good. The hot dog, I tried earlier already while I was cooking the skewers. It was good. Nate put some onions on it. So once I make my hot dog, I'll let you guys see. But I will say 10 out of 10. Indoor at-home grilling. Hello. If you never tried it, I highly suggest. Great investment. More than likely we'll be doing it again, and probably not during a holiday, but just to get a grilled taste. I will say it is time consuming because just like grilling, you know, it takes time. But other than that, it's good. I think the next time I grill, I use this, I'm probably gonna do burgers. Now that I know it's gonna be amazing. So I'll show you guys my hot dog, and then I'm gonna get Nate so we can eat, and then I'll get to cleaning up this grill. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed your 4th of July. Happy 2050. Happy 250 years to America. And I hope you guys enjoy your holiday. Be safe. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to show you my hot dog before my outro.